everybody. Welcome to another edition of Friday Night Follies. I'm Brian, your host, down here in the dry dock. How y'all doing? We're back at the 80th anniversary of the Pearl Harbor group build. With on the bench is the P-40B, or Curtis P-40B Warhawk. So, progress. Working on the cockpit, working on the pilot, got him painted up. Had some issues with the decals. I don't know if it was... The decals seemed fine coming off the water slide. Lined them up all nice and neat. And put on the softener. And when it settled down, it just went wonky. And by that point, it's too late. You're going to screw them completely up. So I just left them. The instructions where they show the stuff goes doesn't look quite the same as what the kit is. In other words, it doesn't show all these little rivets and other things that stick up on the instructions, where you have to put the decals, and there's a lot of stuff that's in the way for the size of the decals, so it's kind of funky, but whatever. It's in the cockpit, you're not going to see it anyway, so at any rate, yeah, it's been chilly here. Highs in the single digits. I think we were like 1 degree yesterday or something like that. 15 below in the morning. I think we're probably up to about maybe 10 today. But you know what? Hey, frozen tundra. So, let's not waste much more of your time. Let's spin this around and show you what we got. Completed, that is. Alright. Alright, we got progress. I can do this without knocking them out of there. Painting him up will be fun. Yeah. His hand does not reach the stick, but that is what it is, I guess. So now I gotta paint him up. Alright, we'll be back. Okay. Lieutenant George Wells is dressed and ready for action. It was suggested to me that I Frankenstein this guy, leave his arms off, cut off his legs, cut off his head, go find some toy tuxedo body, glue his head back on, arms on, legs on, and put him in like that. No, not happening. Now, if you look how he's designed with the oxygen tube and all that kind of stuff, and the way his uniform looks, and then you look over here, yeah, see the boots? They're up high. His boots aren't. At least not that far. Anyway, so yeah, they got different pieces. And I'm not sure I like the white on the goggles. I might change that to gray, because I don't think they would be white like that if you actually saw them. Anyway, there he is, in the flesh, so to speak. Yeah. So, let's press on. Alright. Got the black painted on. I got the decals in, which just did not want to cooperate. They turned into a hot mess. They slid off just perfect. Laid on there nice, but when they settled, they just went to shit. I don't know if there's so many obstacles underneath that caused it or what, but yeah. Put the solid set on, then put the softener on top, and when they laid down, it just went. So, thank God they're inside the cockpit. That guy didn't turn out too bad, because there's nothing in the way. But, yeah. Whoops. Alright. So, now time to put the cockpit together. We'll be back. Alright. That's what he looks like sitting inside. He keeps wanting to lean towards the camera to his left. I wasn't going to glue him in, but once I get the instrument panel decal on and that put in place, I'm going to stick him in there, and I may have to glue him in place so he stays. He keeps rocking to this side for some reason. Every time, then when I straighten him out, he falls forward. I don't know. He sat on there fine before I put the side bird cage on. But man, can you imagine sitting in that thing? Talk about tight. Wow. Alright. I think that's going to be it for this week. We'll get this cockpit put together and start on the fuselage for next week. Alright. Back up. Alright. So what do you think? It's progress. We're getting there. Man, I can't imagine having to fly around in that tight of a confined area. When I was down in Pensacola, I sat in the Blue Angels. I'm trying to think which one it was. One of the Blue Angels fighter jets, and I was cramped in there, so I can't imagine flying hours upon hours in those things. Yikes. So anyway, well, let's keep this short this week, shall we? Everyone complains my videos are too long. So, on that note, y'all stay warm, and we will see you next Friday. Take care, everyone.